Welcome back to the channel. This is Andrew, running with Dr. Andrew, and today is another midweek training talk. All right guys, let's go. Alright guys, this week I'd like to talk to you about 3 good exercises you can do to help with your plantar fasciitis. One thing that can be problematic with runners is if you pronate too long during a gait cycle. What happens is your knee turns in a little bit more, continues on during push-off, and that can create some plantar fasciitis type of symptoms, or even up the chain knee issues there. So I'm going to show you 3 good exercises they can do to help out with your plantar fasciitis. All right guys, we'll see you done. All right guys, we'll see you after I get done. Alright guys, I just finished a tempo run at 7:43 minute pace, a 5.5 mile run, and best mile is about 7:19 minutes, and definitely felt pretty good with that. So I'd like to share with you at least 3 good exercises that you can do to help out with your plantar fasciitis. The first exercise I'd like for you to do is that you're going to kind of get into a lunge position with your painful side forward, and you're going to have a band around your foot. And what you're going to do, you're going to roll your knee in and then roll your knee out there. So that what we're going to do is kind of strengthen the arch of your foot while it's in a closed chain position. Closed chain meaning that your foot is up against the ground. Open chain, your foot is off the ground. So most of the time when people have issues with plantar fasciitis, usually they injure it in a closed chain position, and that's usually whenever it's painful during push off. Typically it's going to be painful more in the morning time when you first take your first step with sitting for a while, and it's going to be painful, and as you walk and go along it's going to feel a little bit better. And so what this is going to do, kind of stretch your foot a little bit, and then you're going to activate the muscles on the bottom of your foot. And typically those muscles do get a little weak there. So you can have the band to, so for instance, if your right foot is the painful side, so you can have the band going from right over, or then also we're going to do the exercise both directions where the band is over on the left side, and you're going to rotate your knee back and forth, getting some good activation of that foot motion there while you're exercising your foot. The next thing that happens is that people can get a little weak in their hips, and so what happens is that muscle will get weak, and then your knee goes into more of a internal rotation position rather than more of an external rotation. The knee goes in a little bit more, and that causes a little bit more strain on the foot there. It causes that foot to go into more pronation than you normally should have. Now pronation is a very natural position that the foot does go in when you first step. Now when you push off, the foot kind of goes more into a supinated position, the arch pops up, and that's what we're looking for, is that pop of the arch there. And so the third exercise that you're going to do is that you're going to do some soleus calf raises. And so the soleus muscle is right behind the knee, or excuse me, right behind the calf muscle, and that muscle helps with running quite a bit, helps control the tibia while going forward, because typically you're going to land with your foot in a bent position, or your knee in a bent position, and then your tibia, your shin bone, is going to proceed forward, and so that soleus muscle is going to help control that motion going forward. So that's a very important muscle to have strengthened. So how you strengthen this muscle is that you're going to stand and you're going to bend your knees a little bit, and what you're going to do, you're going to raise up on your toes and then back down, up and down. You can do 20 to 30 repetitions, going up slow and then down slow. So those 3 exercises should kind of get you started at getting your plantar fascia a little bit better. You can do massaging, rolling, and all those. I think those are going to be important, but mainly the strengthening exercises are going to help you out with that plantar fascia, and especially with running. All right, guys, let me know in the comments if you've ever had plantar fasciitis. What did you do to help out? There's many things that you can kind of do to help out with this plantar fascia, and hope everyone's doing well out there. Keep safe, keep running, and we'll see you next time.